Hello Taurus, welcome to Cardelian
Hi.
Moon. I'm Lisa.
And I'm Joe.
And this is going to be your reading. Sorry,
That's Barley.
It's Barley, yeah, he's on a bit of a mission. This is going to be your reading for February 2019. I will be working with the Gilded Tarot deck. Sorry, I'll show you. Gilded Tarot deck, and confirming where I feel necessary with the, let me know if I'm in your way, with the Psychic Tarot deck.
And I will be working with one of your chakras for this month and following up with spirit messages. Okay, cool.
Right, in your pre-shuffle, I did get, I feel there's something that you've been getting, or you feel you've been entitled to and you've been receiving, and I feel that's going to stop now for some reason, or you've had to be giving. No, I really feel it's something that you've been receiving. Something has stopped. Something that you've been receiving has stopped, has come to an end, because it was in reverse, so it's definitely stopped. Yeah, whatever it is, it's stopped, or it's about to stop, and there's conflicts and disagreements and arguments over this. Again, it's possible it could be. I don't know, actually. I'm not gonna speculate. I'm gonna see what the cards say, because I remember there was, I think in your last reading there was an issue about children and money. So I'm wondering if I've remembered rightly, if it's a CSA thing, like child support, alimony. How do they say it in America? Alimony. Well, anyway, yeah, something along them lines. So I'm wondering if there's stuff. I just thought I'd throw them ones.
Thank you.
Thanks. Thank you. Thanks. Yeah, I've got that was reversed, wasn't it? Yeah, there's a lack of movement with money at the moment. You're trying to find the right balance, and you're feeling quite trapped about this. So I think it is. Wow, you really went to town there. Well, they really went to town there. Hang on, I get that one for you.
Thank you, my love. Thank you.
Yeah, and I feel there's still issues about this. There is. I don't know if this is a job. I mean, it's possible it could be a job situation. Maybe some of you have just been made redundant or something like that. But I'm not feeling that. I'm still feeling this is something else. And it may be that the arguments have been that you believe it's something that should be yours and someone else doesn't. Do you know what I mean? Or someone thinks that that you've received enough. Bear in mind, energies can go one way or the other. So where I'm saying that they say you've received enough, it could be you've been the one giving, and you're like, no, that's it now. You're not having any more. Do you know what I mean? So it could be, it can be one way round or the other. Okay, I just tell you the energies I get, and then you'll know if it's you or somebody you're dealing with, or a circumstance, situation you're dealing with. Okay. A lot. Oh, I'll take that one though. Okay, I'll take that one. Okay, and I've got the Capricorn card come out upside down for you. That is the Devil, and it's come out upside down. So whatever this situation has been, it has obviously been quite toxic, or obsessive, or I feel it being quite repressive, actually. I feel the whole situation being quite repressive, but that connection, if it's to a person, a Capricorn, is coming to an end. If it is a situation, then that toxic, repressive feeling is also coming to an end. I'm wondering now, actually, if you have felt bound to this person, because look, we've got this. If you felt bound to this situation and this person because of the finances. In fact, in your last reading, didn't you start stepping out on your own? Didn't you? I'm pretty sure you did, Taurus. You started stepping out on your own, and maybe this is the month you're going to do it, because I feel you were going to start heading that way in the January read. Was it something along the lines? Can you remember? No. I don't even ask, darling.
I know.
What
I'm dreadful.
You're sitting there. You're staying there. Because your head's really close to the table, and I'm worried you're going to send it for Burton. The big smell. yeah, so I feel maybe this is the month that's actually going to transpire. Sorry, that whinging and moaning is my dog getting the last word in. Yeah, and he does wink. That's him getting the last word in. So yeah, this repressive situation that you've probably felt bound to because of the finances. I'm speaking. So he looks at Joe and talks to Joe. Is yeah, see, I've got the King of Pentacles in reverse now. Again, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. Is this either this is the Capricorn male or female that is leaving your life, right? Or this is, I think, yeah, I feel this is really upsetting for you guys, isn't it? I feel that you thought this was gonna turn around now. I feel you'd have the arguments, the disagreements over the money, or whatever the situation is that has left you feeling quite bound in this sort of toxic, oppressive relationship type thing, and you thought that, you know, if you could balance things a little bit, or try and be a bit more compromising, mind your head, it would turn around, and things would come back to you, or used to would connect again if it's people. Do you know what I mean? If we're talking about you and someone else, that it's not. The cards aren't saying that that's going to transpire. They're saying that, you know, because this is upside down, the King of Pentacles. Like I said, this is Earth energy. So I feel this is still going. Or instead of you watching your ships come in, you're actually watching your ships leave now. You know, and this is making you feel very, very, because this is also your energy, the King of Pentacles. This is making you feel very not yourself in any shape or form. And I also feel that you feel, because unfortunately I've got the Sun card upside down, and I just feel like you feel that it's all just crashed. All your hopes, dreams, expectations that you had for your life has crashed. But there is a glimmer of hope here, because when the Sun card is such a positive card, I mean, it is everything. As you can see, if I put it the right way up a minute, if you can see, we've got yeah, see, look, even on the bottom of the deck, sorry, just to jump, but I've put the cards down, seeing the bottom of the deck. Yeah, seeing the bottom of the deck, and you've got the Four of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You know, that's like scooping up what's yours, if you know what I mean. Scooping up your finances, your possessions, your things like that, is scooping up that. But like I was saying with the Sun card, don't think this is like the end of the world. Though it may emotionally feel that way, with the Sun card, even when it's reversed, it is such a bright and positive card. It can't stay in reverse for long. So this card is also very much like the light at the end of the tunnel, even when it's in reverse. When it's in reverse, that's what I'm saying. It is the light at the end of the tunnel, because if you look here, obviously you've got the Sun, but you've got all the horoscope signs on this wheel here, which shows that things are always turning, things are always moving. And if you think of all the different star signs and horoscope signs, and the different energies they portray, the different things they represent, you know, like some represent mental things, some represent money, some represent work and business, like you guys do, you know, the earth side. Whereas like Geminis, for example, and air signs represent intelligence, truth, clarity, thinking logically. Sometimes they can be connected to legal matters and things like that, you know. But you've got all those signs here, so all those things will come back round to you again. You know, it's so even when this is in reverse, it's still a light at the end of the tunnel. That's what it is. So it is still there. So don't feel too bad about it. I'll just get you two more. And if you, sorry, do you want to jump in while I'm...
I will. Following on from you with the light at the end of the tunnel, I've two cards that came out. First being let go. It's time to let go, but this was swiftly followed by new beginnings. So, you know,
that is a definite ending then.
And you've got the light here. This is the light at the end of the tunnel. So yes, I think it is. I feel that you've been a huge caregiver. I've been told you're a caregiver, but I think it's now time.
Sorry, just that Taurians very much remind me of a Mother Earth.
They are
energy.
very real
Mother Nature,
earth, yeah, absolutely, earth
very
mothers.
maternal.
Yeah, or if
Whether
we're
you're
talking
male or
about female,
female,
yeah,
yeah,
absolutely,
you know,
yeah.
very giving,
very
loving,
yes,
very family orientated.
absolutely.
Yeah.
And it's probably going to shake you up a little bit. Your chakra for the month is your third eye. You know, this is obviously our intuition and our higher level of consciousness, and there's no need for me to explain because you know. That's all I can say, you know. And it's going to be tough for you a little while. You know, you're going to have to learn a few new things to be able to cope with the next few months and the path you're following. But it's going to be okay. I do feel that you're going to be fine. Not any problems for me for foreseeable future. Just a rocky path.
Okay, I've got the last 3 cards I've got for you are telling me that I think someone's going to try and come in with a I want to say a kind of, it's almost legal, but it's not legal. I'm not saying what they're doing is illegal. What I'm saying is that they're going to come in, like, it might be someone that's been through a similar situation to you, and they might say, oh, they might not be a legal representative, but I feel they're going to say to you, offer you some help with regards to, oh, well, actually, when I went through this, I found out that, you know, the law now says that this is this and that is that, you know, and things like that are going to be
all the time.
Yeah,
so,
yeah. Do you know what I mean? And I feel they're gonna be like offering you this advice, but you're still not too sure whether you want to take the advice because you're still not 100% sure. I think you're still thinking maybe the ships will turn around and come back, or maybe the person will turn around and come back. Do you know what I mean? But I feel this might just be wishful thinking, because I mean, I have got the star card here, which is a wish card, but with the cards that are surrounding it, the context is saying the wish, or what you're hoping for in this situation or with this person, sorry, is not likely. I will clarify. I will definitely clarify. But with all the other cards that are on the thing, I mean, I feel you. Hang on, I feel. I feel another water sign for you. It's really weird. Every time I do a Taurus reading, I always feel there's a water sign coming your way. Water signs that. Sorry, you can't see him, but there's a nose just here, right on the edge of the screen, and a big yawn. He's just a bit close and he needs to brush his teeth. Oh, there's the nose. Can you see it? There you go. Little nose there for you. There you go. Yeah, your water signs are well, we've got Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio.
Yes.
Yeah. So I feel that there's got the moving on card. Do you see what I mean? But I do feel that there's. I always feel there's Cancerian or someone. I do always feel Cancerian for you, even though I know there's Pisces and Scorpio. But it always comes to my mind whenever I do a Taurus reading that there's a water sign coming their way, and I always feel it's Cancerian, a Cancerian sign. But yeah, we've definitely got moving on. Let me just clarify this star card for you guys.
Yeah, and I've just asked my angels, the guardian angels, for a card from the angel deck for you, and they pulled. So you just have a bit of faith. It's a powerful quality that can move mountains, but do not have blind faith in people or situations. Use your common sense and discernment. Never give your power to another.
That is quite apt, actually, isn't it?
Very apt.
That is quite apt. Are you going to give me, if the cards aren't going to give me, I will cut them, but it could be that what I've said is the message already. Yeah, see, look, this card, right, is also a wishing card, and it's in reverse. So you've got the shooting star here. She's wishing on a star. Can you see that? Look, she's wishing on a star. And this is also another movement card. This is also another moving forward card. But as you can see, this is in reverse. I think this card is also representing don't mentally get stuck in the emotions regarding this situation. Okay, or the mental ability, of the situation. But yeah, this for me is pretty much confirming that you know, I think you've put in all the energy you can, to be honest. I really do feel you've put in all the energy you can.
Yeah.
And I think that was said in your last reading as well, that you've put in all the energy you can with this situation. But like I said, this might be a person we're talking about. This might be a situation. It could even be a job with the some of the energies that are on the table. Some of you might even be going to tribunal with a job. I see there could be a possible tribunal with a job. And I feel it might have been a job that you really liked, but it's not. You love the job, but I think it's the placement you've got there, or the actual company you're with, or the surrounding colleagues or something like that. That just isn't right, isn't for you.
And it conducive to their well-being.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly that. So yeah, so sorry Taurus, it's not the greatest February, not the greatest February, but don't forget there is light at the end of the tunnel.
Absolutely.
And the other thing this star card could be saying, because let's both bear in mind that the sun is also a star, as is obviously the star card. The other thing this could be saying is as well, you know, like, don't give up hope. Wish for something better for yourself and maybe those around you. Do you know what I mean? It could all, and like I said, even though this was in reverse, this is the light at the end of the tunnel, and maybe this is kind of clarifying. Yes, there is definitely a light at the end of the tunnel. Make a wish on that light. Make a wish on that light at the end of the tunnel. Right, my lovelies. Sorry, Taurus. I really wish you guys would cut a break. I really do. I'd love to give you a positive reading where you get the 10 of Cups and the 4 of Wands,
it's just not the right time at the moment.
All of them things, no. But what we've got to remember and bear in mind is that when life is doing all these sort of things to us,
for a reason.
It is, there's a lesson to be learned.
For the ultimate good.
Yeah, it really is. It is. Everything is a blessing in disguise, or a lesson to be learned, and that's what life is. Yeah, that's what life is. Life is lessons, isn't it? It's learning.
Absolutely.
It really is, guys.
It totally is.
Right, so sorry that wasn't the most pleasant reading in the world. Please feel free. Oh, to our regular subscribers, thank you very much. We love the fact that you have joined us. We had a big influx of new ones that we're really happy about. Thank you so much for joining us and taking part in our videos. If you are new, welcome aboard. Please feel free to subscribe. Have a comment. I love reading the comments, especially when I wake up in the morning and I'm feeling a bit groggy. You know, I sit there and have a little read through. It's lovely. I love it. Anything else? No. If this didn't resonate at all, and to be honest with a lot of you, I'm kind of hoping it didn't. But if it didn't, feel free to check out your moon rising and Venus signs. All right, my lovelies. And we're doing, or one of us or something will
around
be
Valentine's.
Yeah. We are popping up something. And the other thing I forgot to mention on Aries and Pisces was would anyone be interested in us doing a mediumship video where we kind of opened ourselves up, or one of us done it at my house and she done it at her house, whatever. Cat's mother, Jo done it at her Jo done it at her house, and we opened ourselves up to the other side and saw what messages come through. Would any of you be interested in because we do sometimes get spirit pop in quite a lot lately, isn't there? Quite a few lately, because we also do readings on Facebook. Yeah, would you be interested in that? In like us having a mediumship kind of video live or recorded, and we spoke to whatever spirits came through and then uploaded it. Yeah, please let us know. All right, my beautiful Taurians. February's a short month, so look on the bright side. Yeah,
Chin up.
that makes that light at the end of the tunnel. The tunnel a bit
Absolutely.
shorter. It's a
Closer.
short month.
Yeah.
It's a short month, and you never know. There might be a surprise come Valentine's Day. Let's see. This was just the general reading, so we'll see what happens on Valentine's Day when we do our readings then for you guys. All right, you take care. Lots of love, and we'll speak to you soon.
Bye bye.